This is one of the craziest Unreal speedruns on YouTube, and by the end of this video, you'll see why. From getting carried by pros, to going on the longest win streak of my life, to dropping the literal squad single game kill record, to even fighting the top 5 Unreal players multiple times. This is the fastest I've ever hit Unreal, and everything that happens in this video is just crazy, so make sure to watch all the way through. Now this is where it all started, in my placement game with my trio on the first day of the update, so we had yet to learn about any of the new strategies, and it means that these silver and gold players aren't really meant to be in silver and gold rank, because they're actually really good, and we found that out pretty quickly. So in just my first ranked game of the season, we go down in 10th place with almost no elims, but because I hit Unreal rank last season, I still got a solid placement in gold 2 at 24%. Now if you didn't know, ranked is the hardest it'll ever be right at the start of the season, because the queues are slow, you don't gain as much progress, and insane players that should be in Unreal rank are still down here grinding their way up. So in just a gold 2 lobby, which is usually full of drones, we die off spawn to sweats and I lose 4%. But this slow progress doesn't stick around for long, because in just our third game, we knew we had to start locking in, and this was the result.
I love that you just tried that, bro.
He might get in. Yeah, bro, it's the shockwave thing again.
In some situations, you're getting started. Just throw one.
He's on me. You can't do anything. You can't. You're not there.
36.
Wait. 1 HP.
You know the ranked game is going well when you can free build around an endgame while your teammates find the last player hiding. It's always a guaranteed win, and that marks our first win of the speedrun, with many more to come. So that takes me up and out of gold 2 and into gold 3. Barely. But now we're really getting settled in. We figured out our path of landing at one of the POIs surrounding the raft and then late rotating in to fight for the Emma Frost medallion, because it's crazy good. Being able to see players through walls while trying to W key makes it so much easier, and we were really just frying with it.
I'm being chilling right now.
Oh my.
But right when we thought our second win was coming, I got stuck fighting in zone with no mats and no heals, and the same exact thing happened to my teammate SR3. So now it was all on Dalty to clutch, but the good part is that Dalty is used to these situations. This guy has thousands of dollars in tournament earnings and has even made it to an FNCS Grand Finals, so a little 1v1 at the end of a ranked game, he made it look easy, and that took me all the way up from 1% of gold 3 to platinum 1. A gain of 113%, which we have to enjoy now, because once you get up into those elite and champion ranks, you get a fraction of that. However, that's now 2 wins in a row, and we dropped right back in to go for a third. Sticking with the same route of landing at Grim and then rotating over to the raft for the medallion, we had this strategy nearly perfected, but after waking up at 4 AM for this update, I was still a little foggy, and yeah, I should not have died to that guy. I made a mistake, and that put my teammates in a bad spot, which eventually led to Dalty having to 1v3, and against decent ranked players, that's like almost impossible. I still gained 5%, but in this low of a rank, we need big games, otherwise this could take days of playing. So in the very next game, we did the same strategy, but we actually won the raft fight, which gave us the medallion, and now an advantage over the entire rest of the lobby. But then I sold again. SR3 wasn't able to give us that clutch, so we go down in 3rd place with 13 elims, which is enough for a 31% gain, but again, that just isn't those big chunk games that we need. I still have to make it all the way through platinum, all the way through diamond, all the way through elite, and all the way through champion, so this isn't exactly the start we were hoping for, but the only way we can change that is to play better, which was our mindset headed into this next game.
Like we don't have an AUG.
I was 14 actually.
Yeah, man, I'm coming.
77.
Come up here with you poops.
I am dropping, by the way. Dude. No way you got that first try. Oh my.
Me dying to no mats, Dalty nearly dying to storm sickness just to get triple teamed. This was a pretty rough game, but 23 elims in a 3rd place puts me so close to ranking up, but not quite all the way. So now it's been multiple games dying in top 3, but not winning, which is really what brings that percent up. And I can't lie, I have been selling the last few games, dying in ways that I just shouldn't be. So for this next game, I focused up, and you could tell.
I have no aim assist. Like, I'm being so dead.
2 dead.
I'm big.
The Catwoman's 1 HP. I don't know if you killed her.
Oh my.
God, Carter.
Bro, I just killed the whole team.
Oh my God, Carter.
Hey, Carter's that. Easy, it's not that. It's, they took my ads away from me. It's dumbish.
No.
Shit, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
Have a wait for the 1 HP.
And finally, we're busting back out the endgame free builds because this is a free win. Well, almost free. SR3 actually went down, but it was still a 2v1 that I was easily able to clean up, and that finally puts us back in the win column, taking me up and out of Platinum 1 and soaring through Platinum 2 for a total gain of 89%. Now that's one of those big chunk games that I was talking about. But because it was the first day of the season and my teammates were already elite rank, queues were starting to get crazy long, so I decided to take a break, just to later come back and see my teammates already made it to champion rank, which means our lobbies will now be full of the best rank players, and it didn't take long to figure that one out. Even though I was only gone for a few hours, my rank was still protected, which I guess I'll take. So now with that little re-warm-up game out of the way, I knew I had to lock in and help the team out, otherwise I'm going to see no progress, and it was looking pretty good.
Dead up top? No way he has builds. No, he's one.
They added blueberries.
Are they trying to have me?
90?
Heavy, I feel like now in rank.
I'm gonna need one of the med kits, so.
Carter.
This guy's one.
Please. 80. 1%. On my back, on my back. I'm big.
Unfortunately, these guys decided to storm fight us, which led to me going down, but Dalty made it out, and in a 1v1v1 situation, we know Dalty is clutch. He fully pieces one up, then he uses the jetpack to take out another one, and with the last player above him, he takes the jetpack way up for an easy shot to clutch this one out, which we actually won with 30 elims. A 30 bomb win in this hard of a lobby was the exact confidence booster we needed, and a 98% gain is pretty nice as well. Now during that break I took, SR3 and Dalty decided that an even better drop spot than Grim is Sandy, so the strategy of pushing the raft for the medallion is the same, but our drop spot has changed, and with our momentum now, we were feeling good.
Carter's messing them up. Wait, Carter on one.
Nice.
5 builds.
Wait, who's this
One shotgun
guy?
bullet. That's his teammate.
I thought we killed him.
Go down, go down, go down.
Unfortunately, that feeling didn't last very long because this team pushed into Sandy late and wiped us. And yeah, I didn't think they knew that I was there. So not a great game, going down to champion players and hardly gaining anything. But a lot of ranked is about how you bounce back from bad games, and this was our response.
Wow, what did I just get hit by?
Yeah, not a great response either. Thankfully, Dalty got both of us rebooted again, but all that led to was another fight where both SR3 and Dalty went down and I had to run. I couldn't even try to go for their cards because Storm was closing and this trio was just decimating the lobby, so I had to try to clutch this one for as long as possible. Because I had the jetpack, I tried out the classic skybase strategy to see what would happen. But little did I know that the duo below me was two of the best ranked players in the world, Willie and Brando, and once they shot out my skybase, I was now put in a 1v2 situation against them.
Yeah. Just stay with you. Wait. Nice. Where's the solo at though?
Wait, Carter's cooking. Wait.
You can win this. I'm being so serious. Sorry, you can win this. Nice.
Two builds.
One
build, no builds.
And that turned out probably just how you'd expect. I mean, those guys are crazy good. There was still a solo sneaking around, so that was actually 3rd place and only enough to put me up to 98% of Platinum 3. Like, they really couldn't just give me that last 2%. So back to Sandy we drop with what should be the game to put me into Diamond, but right after running into the big streamers last game, now we have to deal with stream snipers. SR3 and Dalty were both live streaming this, so a team followed us to Sandy, and after Dalty and SR3 went down, I decided to run to hopefully come back later for the cards and give us a chance in this game. But when I came back nearly 4 minutes later, these freaks had been sitting on the cards waiting for me. So ultimately, I just had to leave their cards, and with no chance at 1v3ing in a champion level lobby, I decided to just bush camp for placement. However, about a minute later, the same team randomly comes in my direction. One of them sprays the bush to check if I'm in there, and after not landing a single shot, he still runs in the bush to get me.
Like, bro.
So a -7% game goes out to the stream snipers, and then the next game we run into another set of rank grinders who took us out when we tried to switch our drop spot. That's now a -9% game, and things are not looking good. However, to reach Unreal rank, you just have to push through these lows and basically just keep playing while trying to maintain a good mindset. So we reverted back to our first drop spot, the Underworld, and tried to have the bounce back game that we so desperately needed.
We kill all these kids easily. Halsey, can you go up to me? Go up here.
Is that good?
Cracked right below you, I say.
1 HP, 1 HP. I do. Where are you? Yeah.
Where?
Shoot out there. Carter's getting jumped. Carter,
Dead on one. This one's one shot.
In bounce back, we did. I, of course, got dropped in endgame by making a pretty dumb play, but Dalty and SR3 were easily able to finish it out with the jetpacks being the MVP. I mean, they're literally just flying around shooting. Like, it looks like they're cheating. But that's the one we needed, and it finally took me into Diamond rank with a pretty good chunk of Diamond 1 already completed. Now Dalty had to take a break, so me and SR3 decided we'd give duos a shot, and at first, it wasn't looking that bad, but then we learned just how sweaty the lobbies really were.
Bro, like...
But again, my rank was protected for whatever reason. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. So with duos not really working, we decided to pick up JCM and head back into the trios lobbies where we were doing pretty well before. So we tried to continue that streak of good gameplay, and it was working.
what's up, guys? All I do is use metal walls. Heck, 1 HP, 1 HP.
Yeah.
At least it was working until I got left behind because I didn't have a jetpack and somehow ended up in a duo's box. But with SR3 and JCM on high ground with armored walls holding them up, they were getting all the free elim. And with some more jetpack flying that literally looks like cheating, SR3 was able to pick off the last player to secure us this trio's first win and take me all the way up to Diamond 2. And it happened again, only 1%, but that's alright because with this momentum, we should be flying through the rest of Diamond rank.
Yeah, that was a mistake.
Crack. 1 HP. Not even kidding. Nice. Good
That
job.
kid's pushing you. He just started running over.
I'm
Wait,
dead.
yeah.
They're fighting. They're fighting.
So endgame was just fully shambles, but we were still able to secure the second place finish, which was good enough for another okay gain of 32%. That's not bad, but we really need those games to be wins if I want to reach Unreal anytime soon. So into our next game we go. Now I really want a win here.
119.
Get it.
47.
I just traded, bro. I hate this, bro. Side quarter. Everyone's fighting it. GG's.
They know you're here.
Mark.
Oh my god. Well, that was definitely not a win. Just another top 4 placement, which again isn't terrible, but these games where you place top 2 or top 3 or even top 4 like we just did, they take 20 minutes of playing just to reach that point of endgame, and then you get rewarded with basically no progress. So those games end up being huge waste of time, and that's why we brought back in our best closer for the job, Dalty Walty. And this is the start of something crazy. I have never been in a squad that has accomplished what we're about to do, so if you've watched the video this far, I highly encourage you to keep watching. So these are Saturday night squad lobbies, which means there's a lot of people on and playing together, so our lobbies were active and we were loving it. In just our first game as a squad, although we didn't have a ton of elims, we were able to secure the win, and that took me up just 39% of Diamond 2. That felt like a pretty easy game, but because this is now squads, the progress is the slowest it could possibly be. Even for wins, you don't gain a ton of progress, so if you're going to play squads, you have to win games. And we did more than just win games. We dominated.
Back hole. Everything hurts.
They're dead.
Bro.
On me. You just did all that rotating. Light them up. Get in there. Spraying. Just distracting.
Oh.
So with the failed reboot 1v1, we still secured the now second squads win in a row, this time with 23 elims, which promoted me up into Diamond 3, the final rank before Elite, where things really start to get serious. So back to Sandy we drop, with now the 3rd win of the streak on the line.
It's more than just a monkey.
It's my monkey.
Holy thick harder. That should be a ghost whip over there. Dude.
328.
1 HP on 1. Hold on, I know what to do. Dalty? I got a pre-edit.
I somehow haven't hit him for a while.
That kid's so dog.
Hey, look at him go!
Crack on.
Oh wow. I'm trying to do the thing,
harder,
but I saw
bro.
some other kid do it.
Yeah, the kid coming in. He's probably gonna die to storm.
And I was kind of frying this game. 10 elims leading us to a nearly 40 bomb win in a Diamond 3 gain of just over 49%, leaving just one good game between me and hitting Elite rank. So with our 3 win streak on the line, going for number 4 in a row, we drop back in. And this is where it starts going bad. Me and Dalty got greedy and chased the medallion way into zone, leading to me and Dalty both going down. And I mean, this game was looking complete shambles, but somehow Dalty and SR3 were still able to make it to endgame. Just not any further than that. SR3 went down, and that put Dalty as a solo going up against an entire squad, which, yeah, I mean, these are high-level ranked lobbies, so he secures the 4th place finish, which definitely isn't good, but it isn't the worst either. I still gained a little bit, and not winning that game just motivated us even more, because every time we drop in, we know we're the best squad in the lobby, and we showed exactly that here in our next game.
Oh, I have 0 shot ammo.
Sucks. I'm on top of that. Cracked one?
Mind you, come in. Back him.
I had to reload.
That car chase was so intense. Let's go, baby!
And that will do it for the lower ranks. From unranked all the way through to elite rank, 28%. But now is when the intensity picks up. Every game now means more. The wins count for less. The losses hurt more. So to keep this progress up, we have to stay locked in. And this is what happened in the very next game.
Wait, they might be cheating.
You got that in it?
I'll let y'all do that, I'm not gonna lie.
I've never been more confused in my entire life. I don't know what happened in there.
You're coming?
I'll hold wall.
Bro, who?
Can't see.
Can anyone like help or no?
Trying.
I'm just full dead.
Despite my death, we are absolutely dialed right now, picking the win streak back up with 2 in a row, meaning we have now won 5 of our last 6 games. And that took a big chunk out of Elite with a 17% gain, and my stats so far are looking crazy, but they're only going to get crazier with these next games.
You guys are alone. I'm so good with this pistol. Hold on.
Oh my.
Thanks, bro. I see him.
I just snapped on that guy.
And I mean, we're just breezing through these at this point. We're back up to winning 3 in a row in 6 of our last 7, taking me up another decent 13%. I'd like that to be higher, but I mean, with how these games are going, I just can't complain, especially when we dropped into the following game and did this.
72 white on one.
Hey, wait.
67 on one. Point me in the direction of Matt's, please.
No way, this guy.
We're full fighting. Look back at him. Nice, nice, nice.
That one team.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god,
my
both these are cheating,
God.
bro. Oh my god.
Salty.
I got front zone.
You're jumping each other?
Nice.
Oh my god.
Bro, y'all are so good.
The Dalty and SR3 duo clutch to keep the streak alive with now 4 wins in a row and taking 7 dubs in our last 8 games. I mean, this is getting crazy and it's not over. Not even close. So with just 26% remaining between me and Champion League, 2 more good games should get me there, and all we're trying to do now is keep the win streak alive.
Bro went from Jesus to
This guy
Bob. Like, chill out.
Fried 100.
What's going on? Definitely.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
pick up
that's
and toss it.
not.
To start it, you hit your left. See this being hard to do, like.
That's his last team.
I didn't even get to shoot my pump. Yeah, we go again.
Let's
Hell
go,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, another solid showing with over 30 team elims, and the 5th squad win in a row takes me up 15%, leaving just 1 win until I hit champion rank, which is the final showdown before Unreal. Now this squad has been near perfect. We've played a total of 9 games and have 8 total wins, with their only loss being a 4th place finish, so why not keep it going?
100 almost.
Back one.
What HP? Nice.
Bro, I can't hit.
What is going on?
And why not do it with another 35 elim win? Like, what is happening? And that's going to be the one to do it. A perfect 6-for-6 run through elite rank, not losing a single game to take us up and into champion 24%. And that might have even looked like an easy lobby, but Shipski was actually the #1 Unreal player in the world at this point, so these lobbies were definitely not easy. But now, with a 6-game win streak and going 9 wins for our last 10 games, we drop back into Sandy for a super contested early game. And if you thought it couldn't get any crazier, you're wrong, because this game we dropped the single game kill record for this season. I mean, just watch.
That's what Ozzy calls it, at least. Over here, bro. On the.
Where's he going here? 37 white, 5 white. Kids here, drop that thing to someone if you can.
Dead.
Nice. Wow.
His teammates on him though. We gotta spray
One of
that.
them, I'm out. Kneeling.
Yeah, I'll just get out. They're just walking over it. Nice. Dead.
New team.
I'm in. 100.
Back, that kid's still alive, and that's the kid I had.
Bro, no way.
Oh, here.
Dead bound.
Yeah.
Ready? 80.
I'm getting dropped on.
He's so weak.
I should pop it.
Cracked on the back
20
guy.
white.
Yeah.
Bro, who just shot me?
Good.
Behind me? Right here, solo.
We got 50 already because I have.
I was trying to help Dalty get his 30 bombs, so I only ended with 5 elims. But look at this. Dalty with 28 elims, JCM with 11, SR3 with 8, and me with 5. That adds up to a 52 elim game, and the craziest part is that the game started with only 84 players. The lobby still could have fit 4 more squads, so that's way over half the lobby, and Fortnite still only gave me 13% for it. But the game was so fun that I didn't even care. And that now marks a 7-game win streak, going 10 wins for our last 11 games. But the only issue is that it's getting so late. We didn't start playing today until a little after 5 p.m. and I figured I'd stay on till about midnight, but then we just kept winning and winning and winning. At this point, it's past 2 a.m., but I'm in champion rank with a 53% win rate. Like, I can't get off. So back in our next game we go.
That kind of team that you have. Right here, right.
And even during the win streak, the celebratory free building comes back. For some reason, you can't build after you win now, so I guess before we'll have to do, and that win takes me up a measly 10%. But unfortunately, that's just how champion rank works. Progress is slow, which can kinda lull you into playing bad, but with an 8-game win streak, I don't think we were letting anything stop us.
Facts.
34.
Fried. I just got.
Bro, are we trolling? I'm dead.
I just got max pumps.
So now we're here. 3 of us went down, and SR3 is in a 1v2v1 situation to keep the 9 straight win streak alive, and this is what he did.
Just do it. That's the duo. Kill him me, really. Nice, you have Siphon, by the way. Siphon, knock on.
Hit minis.
He's to your right, other guy.
Nice. You're the best. Restore him.
Nice.
Perfect.
This kid.
I don't know what he's doing.
Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
The GOAT actually clutched it to survive that 1v2 and go on to win in that situation with that streak on the line is just insane. But that's the theme of the night. Everything crazy that could happen is happening. However, at nearly 4 a.m. now, queues are pushing 15 minutes between each game, and JCM was the first to call it a night. But me, SR3, and Dalty just couldn't leave it there. We just won 12 of our last 13 squad games that we played, taking me from Diamond 3 to halfway through Champion nearly flawlessly. So we decided to see if we could keep this going in trios. Let's see if that was a mistake.
Like, bro, that was so unfortunate.
Bro, I can't get a mini off.
Bro, what? I'll place that in time.
Yup, that was a mistake. Even though 3rd place isn't terrible, it's not the win we really wanted, and the percent you gain from it is pathetic. So now, with the win streak over and the time pushing 5 a.m., I had to get off and get some sleep. That was nearly 12 straight hours of grinding ranked, and it was insanely fun, but we saved the final stretch for the next day where we came in refreshed. And, yeah, so maybe we actually weren't refreshed, but for some reason, this time I didn't get my rank protected and took the biggest loss I've ever seen in champs, falling 6% for a 19th place. Like, we didn't even die right away. We survived longer than half the lobby, and I still dropped that much. This is the moment I realized that we should have never gotten off last night, but we did, and now we're gonna have to grind out this last 50%. Knowing this, I made sure to lock in and try to get us our bounce back game that we needed.
Oh my god, this guy's gotta be cheating.
Oh damn, you can't boost and pop a big. I actually did not know that.
Dead?
Nice, okay.
This guy's full blocking himself.
Dead. Dead.
And there it is. The motivation to get back for that 6% loss got us that win, but it only gained me 11%, which is exactly why you cannot die early in champion rank. I mean, if you just have 2 bad games, a whole win gets wiped out. Like, that is crazy. And now, here in our very next game, we were fighting another one of the top Unreal teams. SR3 and Dalty both go down, so I have to run, and it ends up being a 1v1 between me and a top Unreal player.
Umberto, you going?
And I sold. I could have easily won that, but instead I panicked and messed up the jetpack boost. So a 5th place finish for just 2%, which is not what we need. At this point, the mindset is win or nothing, so that's exactly how we played.
I'm tired of this Dalty dude, bro. He's so like, oh my god.
He's silver now.
He's moving up.
Holy, can I stop?
Nice. Oh, I don't even have mats.
Wait, he's cooking.
So a trio's dub with over 30 elims puts me up another 13%, and finally, it seems like we're approaching the finish line. Champion rank just takes so long to climb through that it almost feels like it'll never end, but we just have to keep winning.
We traded.
Comes in my throat, bro. I keep throwing big pots. Yo, I don't want your big pots.
Yeah.
You realize no one in this game compares to our skill level, right? Like, not a single person. Like, look at this guy. He's talentless. I just trapped Carter on that side on complete accident. I'm so sorry.
God, there's a whole
I didn't know you blew my ramp.
You
Why are we
guys
losing
are
by
so
these
good.
SR3 couldn't quite get the clutch win that we needed there, so we go down again in 3rd place, which is so bad for progress. I mean, 20 elims in 3rd place for 3%. Like, up here, you just have to win, or else you'll never reach Unreal. So you really need to balance that mix of playing passive to make sure you can win, but still getting some elims so you get that progress. And it seemed like that's exactly what we're doing this game, until I traded with this guy. Then Dalty was left to 1v2 in the zone. So 7th place with almost no elims. I mean, honestly, I'm surprised I didn't lose progress for this game, because coming up here soon, something crazy happens. But into our next game we go, and stuff really just wasn't going our way.
One in the air.
I just got slammed. And then that happens. That was unlucky.
A 14th place finish lost me 0%, and that's when we decided to get squads rolling again. We had so much success last night and are struggling in trios, so it only makes sense. We brought in Soup as the 4th, and basically right away, you could tell the difference. The vibes were higher, and something about squads just feels better.
I'm going, I don't care. 89 white.
I'm gonna fight this.
Good one.
Well, he's under. Yeah, I got that.
Give us quarter.
I'm there.
One.
Dead.
Dead.
Nice. Damn.
Well, playing with.
One shot on that guy down low.
I'm there.
Hey, in this gun.
Like nice.
Lighted.
Wait, res. Oh my god.
Nice.
Like, really, bro?
And it was better, because in just our first squads game back, we took home the win, and finally I saw some positive progress again with a 12% gain, putting me now just 13% away from Unreal. It's possible to get this in one game, but it'd have to be a really good one, so we went for it.
Cracked.
Nice.
Then.
Holding. Good.
He's no clue what's going on.
Top.
Cracked.
Give me a head, top. This guy's cooking, man.
70.
Solid.
Cracked on him.
He knows that, yo.
That's 26.
37.
With you.
Hey, what the f did he just hit?
Dead.
There was armor wall.
Bro, it just made me mantle. Like, what?
I was getting jetpack.
Yeah, I'm gonna be dead.
But unfortunately, we didn't have quite enough. I went down because of no mats, and Dalty had to 1v2 against a good Unreal team. So second place with 27 elims it is, and that results in a 7% gain. Which honestly, that's not terrible, because that means I'm just one good game away with only 6% remaining. We just cannot die off spawn.
Oh.
Dead. He's in here.
This guy's crouched around.
Cracked. Dead.
Go back.
Right there.
Well, we didn't die off spawn, but we left SR3 as a solo and he tried to clutch. But again, anytime a solo is going up against ranked players this high up, it usually doesn't end well, so we fall in third place, and all I want at this point is to hit Unreal. I've been so close for hours, and now I'm just 3% away. Any top 3 placement should secure it this game, so we're locked in for what is hopefully the last time.
Dead on one.
In the back corner.
Look up there. Just goes on. Oh my god. That's 25. I'm like that. I can't build.
He got in. Like,
Oh, that didn't.
Bro, I like was.
that's fine, honestly. I'll still hit it. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
I went down 1%. Second place with 9 elims, and I drop percentage. Like, that is actually terrible. I have never seen that in my life. Like, I'm convinced the game is trolling me at this point. So let's try this again. Any top 2 placement should secure Unreal this game. We just need top 2.
Thank you for the raid, brother. Appreciate you, man.
Really? I have minis.
There's a team behind us, by the way.
Like, drop off.
Where's that? As we mark them. And they just.
Decade's actually cheating.
Bro, he's definitely cheating. Like, bro, there is no way.
I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, it's,
Yeah.
Yikes.
thank
Look,
God
you're
for it.
so. That's insane.
Oh.
Brother, I got the fetching results.
Yeah, I know. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
No way. In the game that gets me to Unreal, not only do we have to fight a literal cheater to end the game, but for the first time all speedrun, my rank screen bugs and it doesn't even show me ranking up. Just so I can feel accomplished and this video feels complete, here's the ranking up screen from my teammate when he hit it earlier. Mine is the same thing, but I was number 200 in the world to hit Unreal, which is by far the fastest I've ever done. And I know you're all gonna comment that I got carried, so next on the list, I'll be hitting Unreal in solos, so subscribe and stay tuned for that. Thanks so much for watching.